What is up, guys? Welcome back here to another Rise of Kingdoms content. Today we have the iconic group. They're going to be introducing their jump to you guys. So let's do a little bit of an introduction in here from the iconic leadership. Go ahead, guys.
Hello guys, I am Allfather. I have been playing Rise of Kingdoms for a couple of years now. I have been R4 and R5 a couple of times as well, and I'm looking forward to make this jump the bestest. I'm R5 position in this jumper group.
Okay.
I'm Rick. I've been playing Rise of Kingdoms since it was Rise of Civilizations. I've been R5 a good couple of times. I came up with our KVK2 stats that actually won us the KVK, thankfully, with the towers.
Hi, I'm Nexus.
Nexus.
I am also in-game known as Dr. Nexus. I am R4 in this project. I'm former king of Kingdom 2527.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there since day 1 until KVK N3. I have been multiple jumper projects, rank 4 and some also rank 5. And I'm playing now, I think, 2 years around.
Nice. Are you the same Nexus in my kingdom? 2891? No.
No,
Different.
practitioner not. I'm in 2806.
All right, different Nexus. All right. So who's the next one?
How you doing, Sinchi? Name's James. In-game name's Concrete. Been playing about just under 3 years
you have
now.
a creative name, huh?
Yeah. Just under 3 years now experience. I've had R5s, R4s, this game and many other games. Currently an R4. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting this started and seeing where we can go.
Awesome. So I have a question kind of off the script that we did. So how many members projected is going to be jumping with you guys?
Probably around 800, depending on how our next couple of days go. Maybe a little more.
We currently have a lot of members in the server, and our jump date is about 20 days away, and we will do jumper confirmation to see how many people will jump. So cannot tell right now, but probably a lot of people will jump.
Okay, so I would say roughly about 800 or more minimum.
Yeah, about 500.
500. All right. And then your jump expected date, what would it be?
It'd be 25th of June.
25th of June. All right. Also, guys, I'll be putting a Discord link for their Discord, so you guys can join in the, go into the description, join their Discord, so you guys can participate with them. So we have a series of questions in here. Let's go through this. Number 1 is, how experienced is your group?
All of our R4s have extensive backgrounds. They have all had very much so time either being an R5 in a kingdom and getting bored because they've been R5 for like around 3 years, or they have been territory management, event management, so on and so forth. But I've actually spoken to a couple of them. I would actually like to talk about my territory manager. Insane guy, dude. So smart. He actually plans his flags out 100 at once ahead of times to make sure that he has it all scheduled out. Everything is pre-planned. Everything is strategical as possible, making sure we get as much resource and benefits from it.
Nice.
Smart and intelligent guy.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add to that?
No, I think we all bring our own experience, from one kingdom or another.
Okay.
So, yeah, we just put it together and we seem to manage.
What about whales? How much whales do you guys have? Because that's also important to discuss.
We have an estimated 15 T5s before KVK, and that's just only T5s. We got a lot of high spenders as well, and we have a special group for recruiting as well. So once we get in the kingdom, we will try to recruit as much as possible and try to make ourselves the bestest or the strongest kingdom out of the continent.
All right.
And the whales are actually my friends, so they are
also
confirmed in case someone someone thinks that the whales could be fake, but they are not. They are verified.
Yep. We also have a cross migrator who's actually 400 mil. Um, Great account, great guy too. He was an R4. He just doesn't have the time for it. Though. He's been
Yeah,
R4 before. Really smart guy. Great account though. Great
Awesome.
account.
we have a group for migration as well. We I have made a server for migration, and there is about 15 people who are going to come to our kingdom after KVK 1 or KVK 2. 90% of them are pretty good accounts, 5 billion kill points, and a lot of power as well. So everything is pretty well planned and organized.
Great. All right. So what about how many alliance will you be making, and how are you going to be fitting everyone in this
So
alliances?
we actually currently have the plan as 2 main alliances and 2 support. We will have wall alliances, of course. That hasn't been specified though exactly because it all depends on how much we will eventually need and how much we can actually produce and use
But
efficiently.
but specifically, we are going to make 2 main alliances and 2 support alliances. While the support alliances will act as main alliances in the first couple of weeks, or probably till Zone 3 opens, and after that, we will make sure that our support alliance members will be able to join our main alliance. So before KVK 1, I'm sure we'll have about 3 good fighting strong alliances.
Awesome. Now, what makes you better than the other kingdoms? And you know what? I'm going to add this into the question. What makes you better than the other jump groups?
Well, I'd actually like to touch in on this because I've discussed this with a lot of groups, and it's sad to say, and I don't mean any disrespect on any kingdoms, but I always seem to find that they don't have any friendship. It is only beneficial. And, I get that. Like, everyone wants to work on their account, but at the same time, I want to build an environment where everyone is friends. And when you work with someone, even if we have a bad KVK, they're going to stay because this is a family environment. This is a group that's not just benefits. This is a group that's friends that have hung out, that have spoken day to day. I have spoken to Gil. That he's just a member, dude. I speak
Okay.
to my members all the time. We have VC pings, so I get to know all the R4s. I get to know everyone in here, and we have a really close, tight knit group. So I think that's what makes us better than other groups. The fact that none of our members are gonna go. They're very loyal, very friendly. We have a very active VC amount too, and everyone's always talking to each other. It's very a
I
family friendly environment.
I'd like to talk about this as well. Firstly, we have a really organized leadership. The structure of the leadership is pretty simple as well. You see, in our leadership, we have kings and our 4 council members of different kingdoms, such as this guy, Nexus. He's currently co-king, or you can call him king, of Kingdom 2806. And not only him, there's one guy named Batatarken, and he is king of 2897, I think. Yeah. And not only him, there are a couple other people as well. So if you look at our leadership, it's one of the bestest right now. And about the wells, we have a good number of wells as well to make our plans work out, because wells without in a kingdom without wells is very bad, and we have the whales,
Mm-hmm.
and our server is pretty well organized. You can see there are a lot of VIP people, and they have been king of different kingdom,
Okay.
and they have actually gave opinion about our jumper group. And not gonna lie, but most of them, I mean all of them, say good about our jumper.
Okay.
So
Also,
yeah,
don't forget, all father. We've also been preparing our cross migrators because with the new update, you have to get them all 50 in at KVK2, and already we have great cross migrators that are all whales or people with SOC veteran accounts, and it is a really prepped group, honestly.
Yeah, so we have like a guaranteed win in KVK 2 and 3, you know.
Now, my question is, how are you guys gonna prevent civil war?
Well, first of all, I mean, me and Allfather are friends,
I mean,
so
yeah, prevent
we have
is the right
great
word, I think.
great communication. Usually, a civil war is caused by lack of communication. And me and Allfather text and talk in VCs like almost every day. So
Okay.
That's just one thing, you know. Our bond in the leadership is very close. And if there is any other alliances that will come and fight with us, I'm sure we'll try to we'll fix the issue. We'll try our best, but if things does not work out, we can either migrate out or try to fight with them because we have like a lot of wealth, and if we do fight, we are going to win. But our first choice will be diplomacy, and we'll try to avoid any kind of civil war possible. There's going to be no dictatorship at all.
That's good.
we wanna have a. That's why we have the open poll. So actually, we can actually decide with our members to an extent as well. For example, even the name. I talked to Allfather. I said I want to have our core team discuss this because, like it's a team name. It's a group name that's going to be forever. I wanted them to be a part of. I wanted them to have a say in the name, not just me.
Now, what about your goals? Your
Our goals
project
are
goals?
pretty simple. There's nothing too much crazy about it because I've seen some projects saying that they will fight their KV1 versus 3, and KV2 they're going to fight 2 versus 6 and other stuff. But our goals are pretty simple. We want a good 2 main alliance kingdoms till
Okay.
Season of Conquest. We want to get Seed B and win all the KVKs, have a great leadership team, of course, and we wanted to be free to play friendly as well. About our MGE, we wanted to be free to play friendly and a very, what's the word?
Also, I kind of there's a couple other jumper groups I'd like to fight, so I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Honestly, I think our group has a really good lookout, and if I'd say something about the plans are to be eventually in a C day.
I see.
Maybe we end up fighting you, Shinji.
Yeah, we'll see. Um, so pretty good goals in there. Hopefully you guys will be able to achieve them as well. I mean, there's always going to be obstacles, but few things I like. One thing that caught my attention is really about the communication that you guys do and playing with friends. I think this is something that is special when it comes to Rise of Kingdoms. Now, you did mention about Season of Conquest. Can you tell me more about this? I know, yeah, you guys will have Season of Conquest to play with you guys. What is the process for this? Maybe selection process, or give me a little bit of info about it.
So then, first, our plan is to start off in a seed C or seed B, just because, of course, when you first get into SOC, you can't expect to fight in a seed A. You'll just get squashed.
Mm-hmm.
So our plans to start low and work our way up. We're gonna eventually get more and more people, because we will grow traction, and people will see that it's not just a group of benefits. It's actually friends and people you can actually have conversations with, and it re-entices people, because another thing is people get bored. People get bored of Rock eventually, and it's nothing against Rock. It's a great game, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's competitive to an extent. And when you have friends, it gives you someone to compete with. It gives you someone to work with and look at and be like, I want to be better than them. And it's a constant going back and forth, and I think it's special, and people will see that in our group.
Nice. All right, that sounds good. Now, do you guys want to add anything else to the people who are watching this? Maybe people who are interested, or maybe they're not so sure yet about doing a jump. Why should they jump? Give them a last message here as they watch the end of the video.
Yeah, the first thing I'd like to tell is we are making a migration server as well. So there are a lot of kingdoms that are dropping from Imperium or Seed A. So if you guys are interested in something new, you could join our migration Discord, which will be revealed in the Jumper Discord. And this is like a new start. Many kings in other kingdoms are in here, talking with us, playing with us, supporting us. So this is definitely a worth it growth. If you think, if you're we are inexperienced, then no, pretty experienced. And yeah, if you're
Nice.
looking to jump, if you're looking to have a new experience, because there are many rules that were changed in the jumping. So yeah, I think this would be a good group to join.
Nice. So sounds like you guys are kind of a well organized group in here, and again, like for me, the catch in here is how you guys treat people, because I think that's the most important thing in here. So I think for the viewers in here, the link will be in the description for their Discord. I would say check them out, talk to them. But I think this is a good opportunity for maybe some new players, some old players to play, with a good group. So
Yeah.
check them out. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to create this content with you guys, and hopefully your jump group will be successful. Besides that, I think that's it, right?
Of course, thanks.
Whoa, whoa! We're done.
Wrap it up.
I'm not cutting this part. Wow.
The funniest part of the video.
Wow.
Yeah, it's appreciative that you've.
Chisel will be happy to see that.
Dude,
Wow.
I want to fight Chisel. He's in 1-2-5-4 currently. Oh man,
How he mixed it up, man. One's Asian, one's white. Come on, man. Fuck. I'm just messing with you. It's all good. But yeah,
But
thank
yeah,
you.
thanks for helping us out, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right.
Yo,